Welcome back, my families. Thank you so much. I'm so happy today because we have already hit 300 subscribers so far. Let's celebrate. Today I'm going to make vegetarian dish, which is going to be vegetarian pizza, vegan pizza, or you can call vegetarian pizza. So I've got two hard tofu here. I'm going to squash them, and I've got some fresh herbs from the garden. I've got some parsley, some basil, some oregano, some thyme, whatever herbs that you have. You can use fresh or dry, it doesn't really matter. And I just thought that's interesting. Let's include some chili as well, and one minced garlic here, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Roughly, I would say that will be 2 cups. So you match equal amount of cheese when you mixing it. I'll show you how to do it. So we're going to dice all these. Don't need the stems, put it aside. If you go on the reverse side like that, you can take all the leaves one go instead of picking one at a time. So I'm gonna dice all these. So I've already minced fine all the herbs. So now what we're going to do is we're going to squash those. These are hard tofus. Can't use the soft one, you have to use the hard one or firm, and use just your hand to break them, squash them. I would say roughly 2 cups. And while you're doing this, please don't forget to heat up the oven 180 degrees Celsius, I think. Now we're going to add some cheese. I'm going to put 2 cups of cheese. That's grated cheese. This is lactose free, but you can use whatever cheese that you like. For vegans, you can use vegan cheese. I would say that's about a cup. And we got to add more cheese later. And just mix it very well with the tofu mix. You got to mix it really well because when cheese mixes the water, they go lumpy. So just break all the lumps. We're going to make herb pizza, herb and garlic pizza. So I'm going to add some garlic here. That's 1 tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. If you like to add any other herbs of your choice, you can do it. There's nothing stopping you from adding or become more creative because the topping is really completely up to you. But I'm going to make just herb and garlic pizza today. You can see it forms like it. That's what we want. That's the consistency we want. Now put that aside. Line the parchment paper on your pizza baking tray. Bring it over. Just flatten it. I've got some greens mixed into it. Just press it. Now I'm just going to top up with some cheese, more cheese. Be generous. If you're using vegan cheese, you have to use 3 cups. The more cheese, the better it tastes. Sometimes when you grate them very fine, they clump. So just break it as much as you can. Anyway, it will melt still regardless. So you can see I've put lots of cheese. It's about another 2 cups of cheese on top of it. So all in is about 4 cups of cheese. Okay, I think that's good. I might as well use all of it. What am I going to do with the leftovers? Right, now we're just going to sprinkle some of the herbs that we just chopped. And I'm just going to scatter some chilies. If we got lots of chilies, might as well use some of it. It's not going to taste bad, it's going to taste nice, I guess. And that's it. I'm going to stick this in the oven. This is melted and lightly golden brown. As you can see, the pizza is done on the top. I need to flip it and cook it on the underside. Otherwise, it'll be a bit soft and raw. But if you like it like that, you can have it. So I need to wait till it's a little bit, wait for another 5 minutes for it to cool down before I flip it over. So before you flip, make sure you put another parchment paper over it. I'm going to put a board over it. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it. Flipped now. It's really hard, so just use a fork to lift gently without piercing into the pizza, and then grab from the other end. So you can see it's pretty raw here, so I'm going to slide it back onto the dish. I hope you can see how I'm sliding it. Just drag it by the parchment paper to the baking tray and bake it until it's slightly golden brown. And now you can remove the top bit of it, and you need more parchment paper later for turning it. So I hope you can see. Just drag it here. I'm going to stick it in the oven again. It's back into the oven. I've just removed from the oven. It's lightly golden brown, I would say. And that's enough. You don't want to cook it any further. And it will be a little bit soft, but you can turn it. Once the cheese is settled, it does magic. So I've got to slide it onto the bigger board because I'm going to slice the pizza. So I need to flip this over like that. And then you grab the ends and just flip it. Be careful. There you go. And now let's see on the other side. It doesn't matter how the flip side looks, but the pizza will be delicious. I've done this before. I do it on vegetarian days, which is Thursday. As I said, I'm making up the videos that I've missed out on a few weeks from last year and this year. Look at that, how beautiful it looks. You don't have to drizzle any olive oil. It's different to the wheat-based pizzas. So this is completely gluten-free pizza. And let's slice the pizza. I'm not going to use the pizza cutter. It's better to use knife so you get it very nice and neat. To remove the coaster underside. If you don't like a lot of cheese, definitely you can reduce half of it. It's really up to you. We love cheese. I'm going to cut it in a smaller piece. That's how it looks. And of course it will be stringy because it's a lot of cheese. I need to pull it apart. It's too hot. Tastes really good. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you got any comment, leave it in the comment box and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.